Have you ever wondered what it would be like if a machine could write code for us? In a world where coding languages seem complex and the demands on developers keep growing, what if a machine could take over the heavy lifting? What if we could actually have a virtual assistant writing code, spotting bugs, and suggesting improvements in real time? Today, we're going to explore GitHub Copilot, a revolutionary AI-powered tool designed to assist developers in coding. But it's not just about automating the process, it's about changing how we work, how we think about software development, and how we collaborate with technology. GitHub Copilot is already making waves in the programming community. But is it the future of software development? Let's dive in and find out. GitHub Copilot is a machine learning-powered tool developed by OpenAI and GitHub, designed to assist software developers by suggesting code snippets and even writing entire functions based on a few lines of input. It acts like an AI assistant that learns from millions of code examples, open-source projects, and real-world programming practices. But how exactly does it work? Copilot is built on OpenAI's Codex model, a highly advanced language model trained on a massive dataset of publicly available code. It uses this knowledge to predict what code you might need next. For instance, if you're writing a function to calculate the sum of numbers, Copilot can automatically suggest the rest of the code for you. It doesn't just complete simple tasks. Copilot can suggest complex algorithms, deal with different programming languages, and even help you refactor code. It understands context within a file, the libraries you're using, and the logic you're trying to implement, making it a highly intelligent and adaptable assistant. Let's talk about how developers are actually using Copilot in real-world scenarios. For seasoned developers, time is often their most valuable resource. With Copilot, they can drastically speed up the coding process. Instead of writing every line of code from scratch, they can rely on Copilot's suggestions to complete repetitive tasks quickly and efficiently. But it's not just about saving time. Copilot also helps reduce the mental load. Coding can be a stressful activity, especially when trying to remember complex syntax or specific functions for different libraries. Copilot's suggestions are like having an extra set of hands, allowing developers to focus on solving problems and creating innovative solutions, rather than getting bogged down by the details. For new developers or those learning to code, Copilot is like a mentor. It offers real-time guidance and suggestions, helping beginners learn best practices as they go. This is particularly beneficial in a world where many aspiring developers struggle to get started. Copilot can help them avoid common mistakes and provide explanations along the way. GitHub Copilot's capabilities are built on the power of machine learning and artificial intelligence. But what does that really mean? To understand how Copilot works, it's important to dive deeper into the technology behind it. Machine learning models like Codex are trained on vast datasets. Billions of lines of code from open-source repositories, books, tutorials, and documentation. This training allows Copilot to not just suggest code but also understand patterns in how code is written, how certain functions are structured, and how specific issues are typically resolved. AI's role in software development isn't just about automating tasks, it's about augmenting human capabilities. With Copilot, developers are no longer limited by what they can remember or how fast they can type. Instead, they're empowered to work smarter, collaborate with an AI tool that learns from the best practices in the world of code, and access solutions that might take years of experience to acquire. So what's next for GitHub Copilot and the software development industry as a whole? GitHub Copilot is just the beginning of a much larger revolution in how we build software. As AI continues to evolve, it's likely that we'll see even more advanced coding assistants, tools that will not only help write code, but also design entire applications, test solutions, and even suggest business logic. We might move into an era where developers collaborate with AI systems that can predict requirements, suggest entire architectures, and even test their code in real time. But let's not forget that Copilot is more than just an assistant. It's part of a larger trend towards automating parts of the software development process. Tools like Copilot raise questions about the future role of developers. Will AI and automation replace developers entirely, or will they become our creative partners in building the next generation of applications? As we reach the end of this exploration into GitHub Copilot and AI's role in software development, we must reflect on one important question. What is the real impact of AI in the world of coding? GitHub Copilot is a remarkable tool that is already saving developers time, improving code quality, and making coding more accessible. However, we're just scratching the surface of what AI can do for software development. In the future, AI could take on even more responsibilities, transforming the entire development cycle, from coding and testing to deployment and maintenance. But we must also think about how we can balance the rise of AI with the need for human creativity, problem-solving, and ethical decision-making. While Copilot is an incredible assistant, it is not a replacement for human ingenuity. So, where does that leave us as developers and creators? The future is bright, and we have a unique opportunity to shape it with AI by our side. The future of software development is unfolding before our eyes. As technology continues to evolve, so does the way we work. With tools like GitHub Copilot, we are entering a new age of creativity, productivity, and collaboration. But this future is in our hands. How we use AI, how we shape its development, and how we integrate it into our lives will determine the future of coding, technology, and innovation. We are just getting started, and the possibilities are limitless. So what do you think? How will AI impact your work as a developer? Will you embrace tools like GitHub Copilot, or do you think they will be a challenge to your creativity? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content on the future of technology and AI.